Hello there, kids. Today you're going to talk about graphs. Okay, so graphs basically refer to gathering of data. So, for example, in this case, it says that Tom and Michael went to the zoo and saw these animals. They drew a picture graph to show the number of each animal. So, if you notice, they used stars. No, Tom and Michael used stars to represent the number of animals. But in this case, uh, one star doesn't refer to one animal. You have a special note here that each star stands for four animals. So, which means, for example, for the monkey, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which means each star is equivalent to four animals rather. Sorry, four monkeys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, in other words, for you to find the total, you can skip count that process, or since you know that each star represents 4, all you need to do is just to count the stars, which is in this case is 6, then multiply to 4. Do the same for the other animals such as lion. You have 2, so that's just multiply to 4. Giraffe, you have 4, multiply to 4. And zebra, you have 3, multiply to 4, the same as snake, 3 multiply to 4. Okay. So from there you'll be able to get the total number of animals. Okay. Then from there, you can answer the questions A, B, C, D, E, and F. Okay? So, for example, I'll answer A and E. I'll just answer everything na lang. This will be a guide for you. A, they saw how many giraffes, no? Blank giraffes. So 4 times 4 will give you 16. They saw blank monkeys. So monkeys, 6 times 4 is equivalent to 24. Let's answer everything first. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 4 is also 12. Okay. So they saw 24 monkeys. They saw blank more giraffes than lions. So this is basically comparing, no? Since you already have all the data, erase ko na lang muna ito, yung where I wrote the multiplication sentence. You know that this is 8. I'll just write it down again. Also this one. Okay. Knowing that this is 24. Okay. So in this case, you are now comparing giraffes and lions. So you have your giraffe here, you have your lion here. And at this point, we can notice that lion and giraffe have the same number of they have the same number here. And in this case, this is the part where giraffe is obviously more than the lion. And you have 2 stars for the giraffe, more than the lion. So that's 2 multiplied to 4, that's equivalent to 8. So they saw 8 more giraffes than lions. Okay? So, I'll just change the color kasi parang hindi klaro. Alright, klaro naman pala. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna erase that part na kasi that is just used for our letter C. Let's try to answer letter D. They saw blank fewer snakes than monkeys. So you have the snakes here. And you have the monkeys here. So we will just take note of 3 stars as well because this represents where the monkeys and the snakes are of the same number. And this is the part where the snakes are fewer compared to the monkeys. Okay? Ito yung part na yun that is fewer. And it is represented by 3 stars. Okay, I remember there's one of you who left a note that she doesn't know how to draw a star. It's okay. I don't mind if your star is not perfect. As long as it's there, it's fine. Okay? Anyway, real stars don't look like this naman. So anyway, going back. So you have 3 fewer stars. So 3 multiplied to 4 will give you 12, which means there are 12 fewer snakes than monkeys. Okay. Which they saw the most number of what? Most refers to yung pinakamarami. The most. In this case, it's obviously 24. And they saw the least number of we are not supposed to put the number pala, sorry. It says here that they saw the most number of blank, which is in this case, the most number is 24, and that represents the monkeys. Okay, and F, they saw the least number of, fewest, pinakakaunti. In this case, that is 8, which is represented by the lion. Okay, so this is how you do pages 267 to 271. Okay, after that, you have a different type of graph, okay, which is this one. Okay, so for pages 272 naman, okay, I'll just take note of the pages. 272. Wait lang ha. To 274 lang pala. Okay. 272 to 274. Okay. So in this case, baliktad naman. You are now going to represent the number of animals with the use of a unit, which is in this case is a star. Okay? So depende yan. So in this case, my advice for you is to take the total count muna of each animals or units that is represented by the problem. Like for example, in this case, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rabbits. So you just take note there, 6. Sa turtles naman, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10. Okay. And from there, kayo nagagawa sa the rest. Take note of that. Okay? Ngayon, it says here, the note says that to complete the graph, help Carl to compute the picture graph below. You should know that each star should represent 2 pets or 2 animals. Okay? So which means for the rabbit, since you have 6, 2 should represent 1 star. Which means in this case, all you need to do is to draw 3 stars for the rabbit. Okay, that is one way of doing this. The other way of doing this naman is just take all you need to do is just to take the total, which is 6, diba? You already know that it's 6. You already know that it's 6. All you need to do is just to divide it by the number of pets represented by each unit, which is in this case is 2. And 6 divided by 2, if you know your basic multiplication, which is just the opposite of division, 6 divided by 2 will give you 3, which now represents 3 stars. But for me, it's better if you do it the way we did it earlier, by simply representing 1 star for 2 pets or 2 animals. Okay, so para mas makita nyo yung logic, so that you'll be able to see the logic instead. For example, ito, 2 turtles, you have 1 star, 2. So for the turtles, you have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So which means you're going to draw 5. Okay. So, ganyan lang yung paggawa ng for pages 272 to 274. And you complete the rest na. Okay? Then again, take note of the number of animals or pets represented by each type of animal. Okay? So, that's basically it for this week. Enjoy your long weekend.